Okay. First of all, why to use? Okay. In other words, you can also ask, or why two types of loops? Matlab kya? This is again another way of asking the same thing. That means if we already have for loop, what is the need of while loop? And so these two questions more or less translate to the same thing. Okay. So iska answer hoga, okay, when you know the number of times you should repeat a task or job, task को job भी बोलते हैं, in advance. So which loop you should use?
For loop.
For loop. Then use for loop. If you don't know the number of repetitions in advance, then which loop to use? While loop. While loops continuation is based on the condition in the condition in the loop header. ठीक है? So while loops continuation is based on the condition in the loop header. ठीक है? Till the time the condition holds or is true, while loop will continue. While loop will while loop will continue executing. ओके ठीक है एक और पॉइंट लिख देते हैं नोट all programs of for may be written with while but reverse is reverse may not be true. or reverse is not true. ठीक है? So see, though you can use even for when you know the number of repetitions in advance, you can use while loop. But for the sake of simplicity, ठीक है? For the sake of simplicity, you should always prefer for loop when you know the number of repetitions in advance, though it can be solved with while loop. ठीक है? उसको भी हम लोग समझेंगे with example also. But when you do not know the number of repetitions in advance, तब तो you will definitely have to use while loop only. ठीक है? Before we start solving the questions purely on while loop, let us see how to convert from for loop to while loop. ठीक है? ये तुम्हारा for है, इधर you will have while. Okay. Right. So let us say there is a question. Write a program to print all the natural numbers from 1 to 10. तो for में कैसे लिखेंगे उसको? For I in range 1 to 11,
print I.
print I. Good. Okay. Now the same thing, okay, in while. Okay. The question will be, your question is going to be same. Just a minute. ठीक है. Okay. Now, so what you will do here is
I is equal to 1 while I is lesser than equal to.
I is equals to 1 while till the time I is less than equals to 10, you will
Print I and I is equal to I plus 1.
and increment I by 1. ठीक है? So देखो, यहां पे हमने इसको ड्राई रन करोगे, ठीक है? ड्राई रन. Okay. So for the first line, what will happen? A variable I will be created with the value 1. Now it will go in the header. हमने देखा है, what is the header? This part is whatever comes before this column, that forms the loop header. So we have seen till the time the condition holds or is true. While loops continuation is based on the condition in the loop header. Till the time the condition holds or is true, while loop will continue. So that means whatever condition you have given in the while header, okay, till the time this is true, this will go inside, again come back. If again it holds true, again it will go inside, again come back to the header statement. ठीक है, इस तरह ये घूमते रहेगा till the time this keeps on returning true, true, true like that. So now if you see what is the current value of I? 1. Is I less than 10? Is I less than 10? यहाँ पे देखोगे तो I is 1. Answer is yes. So it will get inside the body. Print I. So first time 1 is displayed. Then I becomes 2. display 1, I becomes 2. ठीक है, फिर because I equals to I plus 1 and then I is overwritten again, so I will become 2. Now again it will go back to the loop header here. Is I less than 10, less than equals to 10? I was, last value of I was 2. It will again go back to display I, current value of I is 2. This will become 3. 3 again it will go back. I, this loop header will again result in true because I is 3. फिर अंदर आएगा, इस तरह करके ये घूमते रहेगा till the time it is true. After it prints 1 2 3 like that till 10, you will see that this becomes, मान लो 10 के बाद ये 11 हो जाएगा. After printing 10, this will become 11. It will go back again here. Loop header condition will result in false. Okay, when this will result in false, because I, which has now become 11 after printing 10, this will result in false, and then it will not go inside the body of the while. Rather, it will start executing whatever comes next outside the while loop in the line of while statement. If there is no statement, then the program will terminate. ये बताओ, इसका इक्विवेलेंट प्रोग्राम जो इसमें लिखा ये क्लियर है? ये दिस एग्जांपल हाउ while operates. अजय, शशांक, सौरभ, कीर्तना, बताइए आप लोग. ओके,
हाँ सर.
गुड, ठीक है. Now I will show you one way here. एक चीज कैसे याद रख सकते हो, जब ये लिखते हैं for I in range 1 to 11 and print I, इसमें देखोगे this one, when you are converting to while, will become the first statement जो initial assignment होता है. I is equals to 1. Okay, so this becomes the condition in the header. ये जहां तक जाना है ना जो range, this translates to condition in the while header. Okay, so you will write while it should be in the range of 1 to 11. So I, which you have already defined as 1, should be in the range of, it will vary from 1 to 10. So here you will write I less than equal to 11. Okay, whatever comes in the body becomes the body. ठीक है, तो body क्या हो जाएगा? Body will directly translate into body. Print I, and whatever is the step value in range, that will become the last statement of the body. तो step value 1 है, I से उतना increment हो जाता है. Okay, so you can say this is the first step, assignment of the loop variable at the first line. This is your second thing, that this range becomes the condition of the while header. Body is the body, and fourth is step of range becomes increment, decrement statement, which will be last step of body, last step of loop body. ठीक है, that is, this is your fourth. Okay, बट अगर कंसेप्ट समझ गए हो तो ट्रांसलेट करने में दिक्कत नहीं होगा. Now the question is, when we can solve all the 4 questions with while questions, why should we go with for and why shouldn't we solve with while? You can solve with while, पर देखो कि जो ये 2 लाइन में हो गया ना, इसमें तुम्हें 4-5 लाइन लिखने पड़े. You had to write 4-5 lines. So for the sake of simplicity, for the sake of convenience, and for sake of reducing the number of lines of code, you should, whenever you know the number of repetitions in advance, you should stick to for. Because the same program, when translated to the while, causes the increase in the number of lines of the program complexity increases, it becomes more prone to typing error or human error. ठीक है, तो इसीलिए we should always try to solve the questions when we know the number of repetitions in advance using for loop, and we should avoid while loop. ठीक है, but if somebody asks कि बना ही नहीं सकते हैं, that is wrong. You can always solve. Is it fine जो concept अभी तक discuss किए हैं, how to translate for to while? But this is not the main use of while. Main use of while अभी देखेंगे. We simply saw the conversion. Main rule of while is when you don't know how many times it will run. बताओ. Then I'll proceed further.
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक. Okay. Hello. One more thing that we can do with while but not with for. वो भी लिख देता हूं मैं. While can also be used to create infinite loops. कैसे? There are 2-3 ways of that. First, सबसे fundamental क्या था? Till the time the loop header results in true, it will always keep on running. ठीक है, तो कभी loop का जो header को false वो नहीं मत दो. The best way is write this way. इसको क्या चाहिए? While header should always be true. ठीक है, मान लो कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, print hi. This action is not important what you are printing, but this should always result in true. So why not directly write true here? ठीक है, वो कभी false ही नहीं होगा. जब whenever this expression evaluates, it results in either true and false, on the basis of which it gets either inside the body or it comes out of the body. तो let this instead of directly true ही दे दो ना, फिर तो वो हरदम ही true रहेगा. It will go on and on. ठीक है, इसको चेक कर सकते हो. While चलते चला जाएगा. Okay, that is the simplest way. Right. Then second approach is कुछ ऐसा condition set कर दें कि ये, let's say even if this is not true, this condition will always evaluate to true. For example, let's say वो previous program ही, even this program, okay, तो इस प्रोग्राम में भी if this condition never becomes false, so it will always keep on running. For example, देखो यार, I is equals to 1 while I is less than equals to 10, print I, and that's it. What change is there? I am not incrementing or decrementing the value. मैं कुछ I को change ही नहीं कर रहा हूँ. So I will be assigned 1, a variable will be assigned which will with the value 1. It will come inside, it will check, is 1 less than equals to 10? Answer is true. It will get inside, it will print 1. Again it will come back. Is I, which is again 1, is it less than 10? Yes, it is less than equal to 10. It will come inside, it will print 1. So it will keep on printing 1 indefinitely because I is never changing from 1. Even if you do this, I is equals to I minus 1, तब भी ये infinite loop हो जाएगा. क्यों? Because ये तो उल्टा डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है. It will never reach 10. Rather, it will become 0, minus 1, 1, minus 2, minus 3, and which will always be less than equal to 10. So either if you write this or even if you leave this, ठीक है? तो that will always be infinite loop. तो अब इस हिसाब से तुम लोग, if you want, you can generate n. There are n number of ways to make the condition always true. ये बताओ, इनफाइनाइट लूप जनरेट करने का कंसेप्ट क्लियर हुआ सबको? इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल? देखो, एवरीवन लेट मी नो. ओके, ठीक है, बढ़े आगे. ओके, ठीक है.
हाँ सर.
Now let us come to some questions, or let us do some questions of for with while first, so that you are comfortable with while environment. Okay, अभी हम लोग दो चार क्वेश्चन फॉर वाला ही while से कर. सर सेकंड, could you explain once again? Okay, कीर्तना ये वाला देखो. What is happening here is I1 था जब तक ये कंडीशन ट्रू हो रहा था. Till the time this header was true, it was again and again coming back and going up, coming back, ऐसे करके circular fashion में घूम रहा था. तो till what time this condition will hold true? Till the time I starting from 1, you keep on adding 1, 1, 1. So first time it will be 1, then it will become 2, again it will come back here, 2 is again less than 10, फिर अंदर आता है, I will become 3, 3 is less than 10. So it will keep on going till the time I exceeds the value of 10. बार बार 1 add होके. So it will at that time when I exceeds the value of 10, when it becomes 11, okay, तब ये क्या होगा? This will become false and this will not go inside the body and it will come out. Okay, but यहाँ के केस में देखोगे कि what happens is when here I is never going to reach 10 because you are never modifying I कभी modify ही नहीं हो रहा है. I was 1 at the beginning. You are checking is I which is 1 less than 10. Yes, it will again come back. I again prints 1. फिर वो ऊपर जाएगा. क्या I अभी भी 10 से छोटा है? Yes, it is still less than equal to 10. It will again come back, print 1 again. So it is never going to reach 10. It is 1 and it will always remain 1, which will always be less than equal to 10. So it will forever keep on doing this. ठीक है? The main difference is I is never increasing itself by 1 every time it goes inside, so that at a time will reach when this will exceed 10. कीर्तना पहले ये बताओ, समझ में आया कि why it will always. Prashant, what does while true actually mean? While true actually means देखो, based on what? Based on what while loop gets inside the body? Based on this condition evaluating to true or false. ठीक है प्रशांत? तो जब तक ये condition results in true, it will go inside. The moment it becomes false, it will come out. So ultimately, while does not see this condition, while expects only true or false in front of it. And how does it get true and false? After the simplification or evaluation of this result. Okay, तभी while को ट्रू या फॉल्स उसको सामने दिखता है उसको, ठीक है, जब ये सॉल्व हो जाता है तो इंस्टेड ऑफ सॉल्विंग इट, मैं डायरेक्ट रिजल्ट ही ट्रू लिख दे रहा हूं, जो कि हरदम ट्रू रहेगा, ठीक है। सो उसको दो ही चीज से मतलब होता है वाइल को, आइदर ट्रू से या फॉल्स से। तो ट्रू होगा तो अंदर जाएगा, फॉल्स होगा तो बाहर निकल जाएगा। तो आई हैव रिटन ट्रू डायरेक्टली, तो मतलब वो हरदम ही अंदर रह जाएगा, ठीक है। It's just like you decide, अगर if it is day I will go out, if it is night I will stay inside. तो और पता चला कि you are stuck in a planet where there is no day, कभी डे ही नहीं होता है, नाइट ही रहता है, तो you will always be stuck inside house, ठीक है। So this is there. Now let us make ourselves familiar with some questions which can be solved with for, or rather which should be solved with for, but we will be using while to solve them. Okay, so that you get become familiar with the environment. Okay, तो चलो इसको देखते हैं, some practice questions. Practice questions. Okay. Write a program. ये तो देख लिए, printing all the numbers from 1 to 10. Write a program to print sum of all the numbers from 1 to 10 using while. अगर प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है तो पहले फॉर से बना लो, फॉर से ऐसे बनेगा, कैसे, s इज इक्वल टू 0, ठीक है, फॉर I in range 1 to 11, and then s equals to s plus I, and then print s. इसको कन्वर्ट करोगे while में, ओके, while conversion, what will happen? S equals to 0 you will write as it is. Here I will become, initially I is starting from 1, so I will start from 1. I should be less than equal to 10, so you will write while I is less than equals to 10. Body will be as it is, तो इसका body same इसका body हो जाएगा, you will write s is equals to s plus I. Okay, last line of the body is always the step value increment or decrement, so you will I is equals to I plus 1, because by default here step is 1 if you do not write anything. Okay, and then copy the line which is outside here, print s. So you will see, even if you try on this, s 0 hai, I 1 hai, first time 1 will be less than equal to 10, it will get inside. To the s which is 0, y will be accumulated, that is 1 will be added to s will become 1, I becomes 2, then it gets inside. To the previous sum 2 will get added, s will become 3, फिर ये 3 हो जाएगा I, 3 is less than 10, so to the previous sum of first two numbers 3 will get added. In this way till the time you reach 10, ठीक है, all the numbers will keep on adding to the previous sums, and finally when 10th number will get added, I will become 11, it will exit the loop, in which case the last value of s will be your required sum. ये प्रोग्राम क्लियर है कन्वर्जन वाला? देखो, लेट मी नो. ओके, ठीक है. Okay. Echo is there. Give me a minute. I guess I know why. Right. Actually, I am using my floor just which is full empty. तो इसीलिए थोड़ा इको आ रहा है.
अभी भी आ रहा है.
अभी भी आ रहा है, तब तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते. कुछ है ही नहीं, मतलब पूरा फ्लोर एम्प्टी है मेरे घर का. तो होता है ना, एम्प्टी इन्वायरमेंट में इको करता है. ठीक है. इज इट नॉट मैनेजेबल या क्लियर नहीं है?
ठीक है सर, मैनेज हो जाएगा.
मैनेज हो जाएगा. ओके, ठीक है. फाइन. प्रीवियस पेज में यहाँ पे देखोगे, हाँ ये वाला क्लियर था ना. लेट अस सी द नेक्स्ट. Just a minute. लेट मी क्लोज द डोर. कुछ काम भी चल रहा है, आवाज मुझे डिस्टर्बेंस हो रहा है. ओके. Next question. Write a program to print the table of 5 using while. Okay. So table of 5, how we will print?
Sir, n is equal to 5.
Chalo, n is equals to
5.
5.
I is equal to 1.
I is equals to 1.
While I is lesser than equal to 10.
While I is less than equals to 10.
Print n into I.
Print by I.
And increment I by 1.
सर एन अगर वहां भी 5 लिखते तो सेम ही होता ना.
क्या? हाँ,
उधर एन स्पेसिफाइड.
correct है. Then you could have skipped this line and you could have directly written यहाँ पे 5 multiplied by I. However, this approach is better. Why? अगर बोले कि ask from the user, then n लिखोगे, यहाँ पे int input ले लोगे, the program will work. Okay. Right. Then take a while. Next question is, चलो अब कुछ अच्छा क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. Now we'll see one type of program ऐसा मान लो फैक्टर्स वाला फैक्टोरियल का कर लेते हैं एक. राइट अ प्रोग्राम टू प्रिंट the factorial of factorial of n, where n is a number entered by the user. Factorial of n using while. Okay, so n is equals to मान लो कि कोई नंबर है तुम्हारा, int input, ठीक है. लेट से पहले फॉर से बना रहे हो, तो फॉर से कैसे बनाओगे? एक फैक्टोरियल को 1 ले लेंगे, ठीक है. while sorry, for I in range 1 to n plus 1. Factorial is the subproduct of all the numbers from 1 to n. ठीक है. तो every time you get inside, you will do f sum में s is equals to s plus I करते थे, यहाँ पे f multiplied by I, and then the final value, last value of f will be your factorial of n. अब इसको कैसे ट्रांसलेट करेंगे? It's simple. N you will ask from the user. F you will write as it is. This part has to be converted into while. So this I will be successful. I first value will be 1. While
I is lesser than equal to n.
it should go till n less than equals to n, and then body will remain as it is.
F is equal to f into I.
Multiplied by step is 1. That will be the increment value. And then outside. Correct? ये क्लियर है? एक बार देख लो. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Next question. Write a program to print the sum of all the digits of a natural number. Now, before we solve this, let us see the concept. What is the concept? Okay. Right. तो concept क्या है इसका? कि when there are two concepts. When a number is divided by ten, remainder is always the, when a number I am saying that means the natural number, always the last digit. Second, when you perform floor division of a number when you perform floor division of a number, और फ्लोर डिवीजन को इंटीजर डिवीजन भी बोलते हैं, division of a number by 10, you always get a number where last digit is trimmed. मतलब देखते हैं what does this mean, इसका एग्जाम्पल. So let's say number is 123. Okay, when you divide and remainder का बात कर रहे हैं, which is the remainder operator? Percentage modulus. So when a number is divided by 10, the remainder is always the last digit. तो इसको 10 से divide करोगे तो you will get remainder as 3. Is 3 not the last digit of the number? Right. So this 3 is same as this 3. Okay. Second concept is here. Let's say again number is equals to 123. When you remember this operator, what it does is integer division, quotient part is retained and remainder is thrown away. So when you do the floor division of the number by 10, what will be your output? Output क्या आएगा? What will be the output here? Yes, बताओ. 12. इतना टाइम क्यों लगाते हो बोलने? 12. So here you can see the last digit has been struck off here. Just a minute. यहाँ पे जो 3 है, you can say in a way this 3 has been struck off. ठीक है? Only 12 is there. यही कंसेप्ट को हम लोग इस क्वेश्चन में यूज करेंगे. So what we will do? देखो, we'll write solution here. First we will accept one number. Let's say number is 123 only. While I don't know कब तक मुझे एक प्रोसेस को रिपीट करना है. What is the process of repeating? First I will find the last digit. Last digit is nothing but the remainder, LD. What will be the last digit of this? And let's say I declare a value as S, not S, sorry. Last digit. What will be the last digit? When N is, when you find the modulus of N and when the number is 10. So last digit ये तुम्हारा हो जाएगा. So what will be the value of LD here? First time, I don't know the condition. We'll come to the condition later. What will be the last year? LD का value क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पे? First time, LD will become 3. ठीक है? And then you print LD. तो स्क्रीन पे तुम्हें फर्स्ट टाइम 3 दिखेगा. देन यू उसके बाद फिर क्या करना है? सो द प्रोसेस ऑफ फाइंडिंग रिमाइंडर एंड ट्रिमिंग ऑफ द लास्ट डिजिट विल बी हैपनिंग. n is equals to n integer division 10. So here, after the end of first round, what will be the value of n? Integer division कर दोगे तो n was 123, तो integer division में n will become 12. ठीक है, then it will again go back. Let's say I don't know what is the condition. Fifth condition true होता है वो आता है second round of the loop में, while loop में. Now last value of n was 12. So n mod 10, which that is 12 mod 10. So LD will become 2. ठीक है, then you will print LD. LD print करोगे तो क्या आएगा? Let's say ये output का sequence है. 3 next line में output आएगा 2 because LD is 2 print कर रहे हो. Then you will remove the last digit again. तो last digit remove करोगे integer division करके, तो n which is 12, when 12 you perform floor division or integer division, so again 2 will go, 1 will be remaining. No further statement, it will go back again. ठीक है. Now third round of the loop में it will go back again. Let's say again it is true, whatever is the condition. Now again it will come back LD. LD will be what? N was 1 last time. So n1 mod 10 will also give you 1 only. ठीक है, you will print last digit 1 हो जाएगा, and then n will be truncated. So when 1 is divided by 10, what is the quotient? 0. ठीक है, remainder 1 ही बचता है. तो n will become 0 when 1 is integer division 10. तो third round के बाद value of n will be 0. Now have you not extracted each digit one by one by performing this successive process of finding the last digit, then truncating the last digit, finding the last digit, truncating the last digit, finding the last digit, and truncating the last digit? Now you see that the moment n becomes 0, by that time you observe all digits have been extracted one by one and no more digit is there, right? So हम लोगों को क्या पता चलता है कि ये प्रोसेस कब स्टॉप हो जाना चाहिए? The moment n becomes 0. So you can write while n is not equals to 0. ठीक है, तो पहले n शुरू होगा 123 से, फर्स्ट टाइम लास्ट डिजिट बन जाएगा 3, प्रिंट होगा 3, नंबर विल बी रिड्यूस टू 12. सेकेंड टाइम n which is 12 is still not equals to 0, it will come inside, last digit will become 2, print hoga 2, then it will 2 will be gone, the number will become 1, n is still not 1 is not still not equals to 0, it will come down, last digit will be 1, print hoga 1, and then n will become 0. Because of this integer division mein only quotient is retained, and finally this step mein n will become 0 after printing 1, n will become 0. ठीक है, now n has become 0, so this statement results in false, it will come out. So either you can write this condition or you can also write, इसके जगह पे ये भी लिख सकते हो, n is greater than 0. दोनों both will work. तो ये प्रोग्राम देख के बताओ कि ये स्टेप समझ में आया, ये प्रोग्राम समझ में आया कि नहीं. हाउ आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट द डिजिट्स हैव बीन प्रिंटेड इन रिवर्स ऑर्डर. हम लोगों को बस डिजिट्स प्रिंट करना था, डजंट मैटर कि हमने लास्ट से प्रिंट किया या फर्स्ट से प्रिंट किया, but extracting of digits one by one and then displaying it by successively each time finding the last digit and removing the last digit till the time n is greater than 0 or n has not become 0. ठीक है, ये कंसेप्ट क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं? देख के बताओ, नहीं आया तो फिर बताओ. दिस विल बी द लास्ट प्रोग्राम फॉर टुडे. बताओ कीर्तना, अजय, विष्णुप्रिया.
हाँ सर.
ओके, ठीक है. चलो एक आखिरी लास्ट, वही सेम प्रोग्राम है, बनाने में 1 मिनट लगेगा. Okay. Write a program to accept a number, a natural number, from the user and find the sum of its digits. ठीक है, तो सेम होगा. Sum of the digits में you will need a variable to accumulate the sum one by one. So what you will do is I is equals to 1 while I is, oh, sorry, why I am writing I. You will write n equals to, first you will ask for the natural number from the user, int input, then you will write while n is not equals to 0 or n is greater than equals to 0, equal to मत करना, greater than 0. ठीक है, n is greater than 0, you will successfully perform one by one in turn, in successive manner you will perform extracting last digit, removing last digit, extracting last digit, removing last digit. पर उसको करने से पहले what you will do is the moment you get a last digit, you will add it immediately to a variable, ठीक है, जो 0 था, और फिर make that variable the same value. ठीक है, तो जैसे जैसे लास्ट डिजिट मिलते जाएगा वो अपने पुराने वैल्यू में whatever digits were added so far, on the top of that digit will also get added. ठीक है, and then n को you will remove the last digit. So by the time one digit is extracted, it will be added, then last digit of the number will be removed because that digit sum you have already taken. Then second last digit will be extracted, some second last digit will be added to the last digit, which will be accumulated in the same single variable, and then second last digit will be removed. Third last digit will be extracted, will be added to the second last and first last digit in a variable, and that variable will assume the value of all the three last digits. And then in this way, it will go on and on till the number reduces to 0. That means there are no more digits to extract. And then after which, the last value of loop, which you will print outside the while loop, last value of s will be your required. ठीक है? Is it clear? तो ये समझ में आ गया तो बता दूं, तब तक एक क्वेश्चन लिख देता हूं जो तुम लोग कल सॉल्व करके आओगे. Write a program to print whether a number is Armstrong number or not. Armstrong number or not. ठीक है? Armstrong number is a number whose sum of cube of digits is equal to number itself. ठीक है? That means, example 153 is equals to, you will see 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube. ठीक है? तो इंडिविजुअल डिजिट्स का देखो, इसमें वन स्लाइड चेंज एंड यू विल गेट द आंसर. ठीक है, सेम प्रोग्राम. राइट? चलो इसको ट्राई करके आना। ओके, ठीक है, विल स्टॉप हियर।